Hello everyone, this is Nivedita Shanmugam from Dream Factory, and today our guest of the show is Dharshani Sivakumar, who has completed her bachelor's degree in BA Communicative English, then who was an artist and a baker who turned into image consultant and a soft skills trainer. She's a certified NLP master practitioner, a life coach, and a motivational speaker. She is the founder of DS Image Consultant Services. She has several training programs, image consulting, and coaching, and many more in their programs and the services. I'll send the link below, and it is situated in Ernakulam, Kerala, India. Okay, so madam, what is your biggest dream and what steps are you taking to achieve it?
My biggest dream, nice question. Okay, I'll just keep it very short. I want to, come up with an NGO where I train children from various age groups, not on a fee basis, but in an affordable cost. Anyone can come and join us, learn. That is one. Then is to train the rural entrepreneurs from different cities altogether.
Yeah, madam. Okay, thank you for that. And how do you stay motivated when you're faced with obstacles or setbacks on your journey towards your dreams?
It has been always it's always a learning experience. When we say setbacks, challenges, obstacles, it's always a stone or a stepping stone. Either it will teach us a lesson or it will give us an experience.
Yes.
And I don't consider it that way, but I take it every step as a learning phase altogether.
That's actually so lovely. So, can you share a personal achievement that you once considered which was impossible? And what did you learn from that experience?
For me, completing my this image consulting program itself was a biggest achievement as far as I'm concerned. And the second thing what I learned out of it is that life begins at end of your comfort zone. Before I didn't understand the statement, but on the process I learned, if I want, I can sleep late or get up late or be awake for longer hours and get the work done.
Yeah, ma'am. That's actually true. The next question is what role does the goal setting play in your personal development journey?
See, in this particular question, I always tell my clients or friends, when we say goal setting, what is it? How do you define it for yourself? Maybe I take it up in a different way. You might take it up in a different way. Audience will have a different take on it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can set goals. It is like bringing a puzzle together. The
Yes.
pieces of puzzles, that is like a your small short goals or daily achievements which you'll have to achieve and win.
Yeah.
On the process, we need to start rewarding ourselves as to whatever we achieve, so that the bigger picture becomes even more fruitful. What happens on the journey of achieving what we have to achieve, we many a times we take a step back because we are faced with challenges. That's not the thing. And that's why I say we need to start rewarding ourselves in every achievement, in every step which we make.
Yeah.
And that keeps me going.
Yes. So how do you overcome self-doubt and fear of failure when pursuing ambitious goals?
First is you need to face your fears. If you can identify your fears or what is pulling you down, once if you face it, it is over. Okay, it is on. This is what it was.
Yeah.
Instead of avoiding situations, we need to learn to face the situations.
Yes, ma'am. Have you ever had
Yes,
to
and
make
yes, thank you.
and
Thank you for bringing up this question. And on this process, your childhood plays a huge role. Because what happens when you're a child, your belief, your identity is created by the people around us, right?
yes, ma'am.
Usually it happens. And as you grow, you start building your own identity. And sometimes on the process, we figure out that certain beliefs is not according to me. It's not true to me. Yes, that change is not going to happen overnight, but it will happen overnight. But we'll have to put the effort into it.
Yes, ma'am. That's true. And have you ever had to make sacrifices in pursuit of your dreams? How did you navigate those decisions?
Always have a backup plan. If plan A doesn't work, have a plan B on your hand. See, uh, sometimes when things are not working in your favor, it's always good to change your strategy, but not your goal.
That's
Keep this always in mind. You can achieve your goal. If a strategy is not working, change your strategy, but don't change your goal like seasons, which many of us do. Couple of them might have changed the whole of your career when the pandemic hit us. To many, this must have happened. So avoid doing that.
okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Who inspires you to dream big and why?
Who inspired me? Actually, there was a point in my life where I started liking my own transformation, and that's how I ended up in this kind of a career. And two people, one is my parents, and one of my teachers who uh, you know who stood with me. There are many more people if I can go on telling, but it's my own transformation journey which inspired me to reach where I reached.
Yeah, ma'am. How do you ensure that your dreams align with your values and passion?
How do I align?
Yeah.
Okay. See, first we need to understand or make ourselves aware is one thing is that what is the value system which you carry for yourself? And from there you decide what career you want to step into.
Yes, ma'am.
Say, for example, you're working in an organization. If that value system doesn't match with us, we will not give our 100% or we will not give our 200% there also, right?
Yeah,
Say,
ma'am.
for example, if a student is studying in a college, he or she is not liking the program. Maybe it's not his or her value system, or maybe it's not her goal altogether. First, identifying value system or identifying what is that you want to do is the first task which we need to do.
Yes, ma'am. In what ways have been part of a supportive community helped you in your pursuit of the big dreams?
I think keeping that communication transparent with whoever it is, but don't go tell people what you can't do. But tell them after you have done or after you have achieved something that you have done this. You can inform them. I'm I'm doing this. This is the current, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, ma'am.
Don't tell them before you start something. You might have seen people, they'll come and tell us, but they'll be not doing. What happens there? Your identity is also gone. The other person's identity is also at stake. Yes. So this happens.
Yes,
So once you've started with the process, then you go tell people that this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm going to achieve.
yes, ma'am. Okay. The last question: what advice would you give to someone who is hesitant to pursue their big dreams?
First, we need to start believing in ourselves. Here, the matter is Are we believing in ourselves before others believe me or believe us? If we can't believe ourselves, don't try to do something just because the other person is telling you to do. Believe in yourself. There's no competitors, there's no one in the world. The competition is it's you versus you, no one else is around you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just last this one statement. Just change your internal world. If your external world is not chaotic, your internal world is chaotic. That is why you feel you see your external world also very chaotic.
Yes, ma'am.
So we need to keep that check with ourselves before we do something else. And put yourself first rather than, you should not be that people pleaser kind of a person. It's very difficult later.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. We have come to the end of the questions. Would you like to share something about yourself, ma'am?
Okay. About me in very short, I had just this one motto with me, which I want to share it here with all of you all. That's I started my career or I started my journey with just this with one motto that it's not just about making money, but it's all about making that positive impact, and which I've already started doing and impacting people's life in a very positive way. And that is more than a paycheck what you get in your hand every time.
Yes, ma'am. True.
And that is me, Darshini from Cochin. In short, degree, all that is just an added certificate or added paper in your hand. But more than knowledge, more than anything, are you able to face your challenges on a daily basis or overcome the challenges or obstacles which you face? The first question which you asked me, that's more important. How are we going to handle different situations or different challenges which has been thrown at us? As someone said, I don't know who mentioned the statement, a person can come and keep a ball in your leg, near your leg, but it's our choice whether we want to kick it or not. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your motto has inspired me, and I think it would inspire all the audience and other people too. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this interview.